So we're about a month out from New York City's attempt to force cyclists into criminal court for their traffic violations. My law firm, Vaccaro Law, has been representing a small handful of people who got these tickets in criminal court just to find out what's going on and see how we can best shut this down. Well, what we've seen so far is that the criminal court judges are a little bit confused about exactly why traffic violations are showing up there. And they are routinely offering what's called an ACD, or an Adjournment in Contemplation of Dismissal, to people who come in there charged with a traffic violation under this new program. Now, an ACD means that you basically have the charge hanging over your head. It's put on hold, and it's hanging over your head. If you have any other charges against you, it comes back in full force, okay? And, it's been different in different counties. In Queens County, New York, they've been giving out ACDs sometimes as short as 30 days, which maybe is not so bad. In the Manhattan, which is both Manhattan and Brooklyn cases, they've been asking for 6-month ACDs, where you have to steer clear of the criminal justice system for 6 months, which sounds like it should be easy to do, but with them charging perfectly lawful conduct as traffic violations that end up in criminal court, well, that really makes it sort of confusing whether or not it's a good idea to take it. We have been opposing the ACDs with our clients' permission, if that's the way that they want to go. And in some cases, we've gotten the tickets completely dismissed. Police officers haven't filled them out properly. There is, in fact, a more rigorous scrutiny that's applied to the summonses that the officers write in criminal court than there is in DMV traffic court. That's one of the pluses for the cyclists. And we even had a ticket that was dismissed in the interest of justice because it was given to a non-citizen who had an upcoming visa interview. And the ACD can actually pose a problem for traveling and leaving the jurisdiction in order to attend a visa hearing. So a variety of different circumstances are relevant to exactly what the outcome will be if you go into court on one of these criminal summonses. We're in the midst of drawing up some written instructions. I think we're going to do an AMA Ask Me Anything on the New York City Bike subreddit next week, Thursday morning. So you could tune into that. You could check out the Vaccaro Law website. We should have some written guidance for people who get one of these traffic tickets returnable to criminal court. It's not exactly clear if there's going to be an overall kind of, not a class action, but a top-down strategy that's going to deal with this practice on a wholesale policy basis. We need to see a little bit more exactly how it's going before we can decide what's the best way to, shut it down, because that's what has to happen. It's completely unfair to make cyclists go to criminal court, face a possible criminal conviction for their traffic violations, when it's never done to motorists who commit a traffic violation. There should not be two separate rules.